how to survive selling your home and buying another home in an increasing real estate market. I'm Emmitt. This is your Real Estate Minute. All right. So as long as you have a plan, it's better than having no plan at all. But there are a few things that you want to avoid during this time just to protect yourself against a decline in the market. And one is pulling equity out of your home, refinancing and pulling equity out. That's a no-no. Two is selling your home and then going to buy another home with the lowest down payment in another inflated real estate market. I mean, that's a no-no. That's almost the same as refinancing and pulling the equity out. Yeah, you be getting a new home, but you're not technically putting yourself in a better position by making a move in the market at this rate. So selling a home in a seller's market, of course, is a no-brainer, but it should be carefully thought out, so therefore it works out on your behalf. There are two methods that you can use when selling your home that will help you prepare to make, I want to say, a good strategy or a good plan for this transaction. The first method, I call it bartering. Bartering, essentially what you do is you take the profits from selling your primary residence and you put that as a down payment on your new home. So if you make, let's say for instance, you make $300,000 on the sale of your house. I'm sorry, you make $100,000 on the sale. I wish we made $300,000. But let's say you make $100,000 on the sale of your house. You take that whole $100,000, put it as a down payment on your new house. And what this does, not just $25,000, not $5,000, not $10,000, but the whole $100,000. What this does is protect us against a decline in the market over the next few years. Not saying that it may happen, but just in case. Because what you would do is, because of the amount of equity that you now have in your house, even if the market does decline by 15, 20%, you're still above water if you needed to sell, and you wouldn't have to short sale or use one of the other distress methods in order to get out of the property. So this will protect you against a decline in the market, and it also essentially lower your monthly payments on your mortgage. Because if you came out of a FHA mortgage on the sale of your first home, that means that you probably had private mortgage insurance on your mortgage, meaning that you was paying a little inflated price on your mortgage payments because of that. So now on your new home, you don't have your private mortgage insurance, so therefore more of your money is going toward paying the principal and interest than going to this third party for the private mortgage insurance. The second method, I call it, what do I call it? Okay, the second method, I call it hedging. What hedging is basically when you sell your house, you take the profits from that sale and you buy two affordable investment properties. And essentially you'll live in one, so therefore this method does cause you to sacrifice. You'll either sacrifice by the distance you have to drive or by living outside of your element, but you will have to sacrifice. But what this does is allow you to save money, or helps you save money, while allowing your equity to work for you. And this will put you in the best position to be able to purchase again if the market begins to decline over the next few years. But the key to this method is you can't sell any of your investment properties when the market declines. If you do, you lose the value you earned during the increasing market. Because remember, you bought these affordable investments in a distressed situation. And so also using this method, this also gives you the best opportunity at first look properties. What first look properties are, let's say REOs or distressed properties, it's properties that the buyer acquiring the property as their primary residence. You get a given time limit to make an offer on these particular properties before any investor can make an offer. So you get basically the best opportunity to make a good investment for a good value on your money before any investor can get in there. Why? Because you're living in it as your primary residence, and that helps stabilize the market. So they give you first look. So this is how we survive when selling our home and buying another home in an increasing real estate market. You don't have to use one of these two, but please strategize. Use some given method that works. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like our videos, please hit that like button. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Leave comments if you have questions. Feel free to inbox us, text us, send us an email. If you're going through a situation where you're trying to make an investment, need some feedback or guidance, feel free to reach out. We have to invest smart, work less for the money, and let the money work more for us. I'm Emmitt. This is your Real Estate Minute.